This is Brainiac, the science show where we blow stuff up in search of big answers, but mostly just for the hell of it.
The big science questions being answered on Brainiac tonight. Can high explosives make your doner kebab taste the business? Can safety equipment really protect your body from attack? Can we turn a mobile phone into a time bomb? And Brainiac boffin John Tickle finds out whether eating bagels can make you fail a drug test.
Remember, kids, just say no.
Brainiac.
I love science. Not all that, what do you get if you mix this chemical with that chemical nonsense. I mean, proper science. Like this. There's this bloke, German scientist, Franz Epping. He's come up with this theory that staring at a woman's breasts for 30 minutes is the equivalent of a 30-minute workout. Now that is an experiment I really want to do. The Brainiac Lab, the nerve centre of our whole operation. This is where we seek the answers to the really big questions, and they don't come much bigger than this. So for the purposes of this experiment, we need 2 willing volunteers, and that is you 2, willing enough, and you are, your name?
Tim.
OK, and you?
Matt.
OK, now you're obviously both twins, and that's good for the science here, OK? Now this is how it's going to work. One of you is going to spend 30 minutes over here, and you're going to do a really good workout. So that means 30 minutes of running, press-ups, chin-ups, sit-ups, riding the exercise bike, the lot. Meanwhile, the other brother is going to spend 30 minutes over here with these 2 women. Now, these women are going to take off their clothes, and that brother will spend the 30 minutes looking at their breasts. Now, we're going to wire you both up to heart rate monitors so that throughout the duration of your respective exercises, we can see what's happening. OK, we'll get set up. Join us later when we will finally determine whether looking at women's breasts for 30 minutes really is the equivalent of a 30-minute workout.
At Brainiac, we love our food, even kebabs. Thing is, we want it now. So what's the fastest way to make kebabs for all the Brainiac crew? One delicious jumbo doner, 8 stone of compressed lamb's carcass, seasoned with special herbs and spices. But slicing bits off is just too much like hard work. So we got our hands on the best explosive money can buy. So powerful it burns at a staggering 8 miles a second. Remember to place the explosive in the centre. You want it to cook evenly. If anything's going to cook our kebab quickly, it's this stuff. Season with fuse wire and stand well back.
Going in 3, 2, 1.
Cooked, cut and shared out in 1/100th of a second. The tricky part, though, is finding the bits. So you have to eat a bit of dirt with it, but hey, it's no worse than egg and tomato sarnies on the beach with Grandma. From start to finish, just 16 seconds and a little extra time to piece it all together. There you have it, the lazy man's guide to making a kebab. Can eating a bagel make you fail a drugs test? Who better to find out? Only someone as clean living as resident brainiac boffin, John Tickle.
Yes, please. I'd like 2 of your finest bagels, please, but the ones with plenty of poppy seeds on.
It might be hard to believe, but scientific research and American lawsuits suggest that eating the seeds of a poppy, the flower from which heroin is made, will produce a positive drugs test. People who eat poppy seed bagels can return results that would even embarrass your average cannabis user. And the theory goes you only have to eat a couple before your drugs test to return a positive result.
Hi.
Hello, Karen Boswell, I presume.
I am indeed.
I'm John.
Nice to meet you.
And pleasure to meet you.
Would you like to come in?
Of course, thank you.
Well, there's been a church here actually since, well, over 1,000 years, in fact.
Good grief.
Yeah. Come in, John, and
Thank you.
have a seat. You're welcome. We've got some tea. I hope you're into that sort
Oh,
of thing.
lovely, yes. I'm dying for a cuppa.
Oh, good, that's good.
Have you used any narcotics in the past 7 days?
No, I certainly haven't.
That's excellent news. I have some bagels here,
Right.
so if you'd like to tuck into those, shall I be mother and pour the tea?
That would be very kind of you. Thank you,
Excellent.
yes.
There you go. Dive in. So how long have you been in the church, Colin?
Right, I'm nearly there, OK?
OK,
I'll
good.
just a bit more.
It's fine work.
How's the tea?
Oh, lovely, thank you.
This is my last piece.
Excellent. Just for added effect, we'd better get you to eat as many poppy seeds as possible. Would you mind finishing those?
Right, willingly. OK.
Superb. Well, I suppose now it's the most important part of the test. I have a little receptacle in this bag.
Right.
I think you can guess what I'm going to ask you to do.
I think I can.
Well, there you go.
Well, I'll go to another room if that's OK.
OK, please do.
Thank you. Here we are. Sorry to keep you waiting, John.
that's fine.
There's the sample you need.
Well, thanks very much indeed.
You're welcome.
Now all I have to do is take the sample down to the lab, and we should have the results in about 24 hours. Right then, Canon Boswell, I have the results. Would you like to open them?
I would very much, yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Right.
What do we have?
Well, amphetamines, it's negative. Cocaine is negative, but I've got to say, opiates, it says presumptive positive.
Oh dear, how do you feel about that?
Well, that's quite worrying, isn't it?
That's an interesting result, yes. And simply from eating poppy seeds.
Well, certainly I didn't take any drugs, I can tell you.
Well, that's good news. Well, there you have it. Unbelievable. Just 2 poppy seed bagels can make you fail a drugs test. Remember, kids, just say no.
brainiac.